everyone, how's it going? So today I'm super excited for this video because we are going to be adding on to my garden. On the previous video, I showed you that we was able to get 5 raised beds at our local farm store for super cheap. So today we are going to be filling up the beds with new compost and also putting these in place. So come along with us while we work. Okay, so these are the raised beds that we got from our local farm store. The size is about a 4x4. I'll try to link one that's very similar to this one in the description below. They're a perfect size because you can pretty well reach anywhere from each side of the bed. We have been using wood in creating our own garden boxes, but we have noticed that a lot of the wood will start to warp over time. So these are galvanized metal, so we're thinking these will probably last a little bit longer. What we're going to do is we're going to put them along the north side of the garden and space them out equally. We only have 5. We would have liked to have had 6, but this is all they had. So we are going to go ahead and get them put in. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down cardboard. Ideally, what would be best is to lay down a tarp to kill off all the grass and then put your cardboard down. This time I'm just going to lay the cardboard down. My husband is able to get this cardboard for free from his work, so if you can find anybody that can give you cardboard, you can check like local appliance stores, furniture stores and things like that, and usually they have cardboard they would just give away. So I'm gonna lay all this cardboard down and then we're gonna get our beds put where they need to go and then start filling them up with compost. Okay, so we had a little bit of change of plans. When we put the 5 boxes down, we didn't really like the way it looked. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and order another box, and we're gonna put 3 on this side of the garden, right up against on the other side of this garden bed, down on the west side of the garden in front of those wooden beds, we are gonna put the other 3. This way we'll have even boxes on each side, we'll have 6 boxes, and I think it'll look a little better. So the spot right here in the middle where I have my cattle panels for my tomatoes is going to be a little bit open, but I may or may not have an idea of what I'm going to do there. So right now we're going to fill up these garden beds with the compost and hopefully get back in time to get the mulch from the garden center. So we got to get busy. We were able to get all 5 beds filled with the load of compost that we just got. My husband just took off to get the red mulch. I think they had like 2 scoops left, so it may not be able to fill this area, but as long as we can get the cardboard kind of covered up so it stays in place, then we can finish that off next spring. So after that, once we get that red mulch, then if they are still open, which I don't think that they probably will be open, we may have to go back tomorrow to get another load of compost to top the rest of my garden beds up. And then that's going to be it for my garden for this season. So. Okay, so we got our garden beds put in place, we got them filled with compost, and then we got them lined with mulch. We do have one we're going to order and put right here, so we'll have to move the mulch out of the way, but that's really no big deal. My husband just went back to get one more load of compost so we can top up these beds, but I think we're going to call it a day and fill them up tomorrow. So I'll see you back here tomorrow. Okay, so we're back the next day. We ended up getting another load of compost, and today we're just going to top dress the top few inches of some of the beds, and then the raised beds that we put in last year, we'll have to put 2 or 3 inches in that. So I'm going to do this, and that way it'll set through the winter, and then it'll be ready to plant in the spring. guys, that is all for this video. We've got the beds topped off and ready for spring. The only thing I have to do is I have to go inside right now and get that other garden box ordered so that way we can fill it up, so that way we'll be ready for spring. So I hope you liked the video. Make sure you like and subscribe and hit the bell notification so you'll be notified for all of our other videos. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.